The lantern of Moonlit Meadow. In the cozy village of Moonlit Meadow, where fireflies twinkled like tiny lanterns and the night sky hugged the earth with stars, lived a cheerful boy named Leo. Leo was 9, with a mop of curly hair and a laugh that bounced like a ball. He loved stories, especially ones his grandpa told about magical adventures. One starry evening, while exploring the attic for old books, Leo found a small, dusty lantern carved with moons and clouds. It was heavy, and when he rubbed it clean, it glowed with a soft, silver light. "Wow!" Leo whispered, holding it up. To his surprise, the lantern flickered and spoke in a warm voice. "Hello, Leo. I'm the Lantern of Wishes. Light me under the Great Willow, and I'll show you a secret." Leo's eyes widened. An adventure! He cheered, hugging the lantern. He grabbed his jacket, slipped on his boots, and tiptoed outside, the lantern glowing in his hands. The meadow was quiet, except for crickets singing. Leo's best friend, a curious frog named Pip, hopped up. "What's that, Leo?" Pip croaked, eyeing the lantern. "It's magic," Leo said, explaining the lantern's words. "Come with me to the Great Willow." Pip bounced along, his green legs springing. The Great Willow stood tall at the meadow's edge, its branches like a soft curtain. Leo lit the lantern with a match from his pocket, and its light burst into a silver beam, painting a glowing path into the woods. "Follow it," the lantern said. Leo and Pip ran down the path, the lantern bobbing in Leo's hands. The woods were dark, but the light kept them safe. Soon, they reached a clearing where a tiny, sparkling pond shimmered. A turtle named Tilly poked her head out. "Why are you here?" she asked, blinking slowly. Leo held up the lantern. "It's showing me a secret," he said. Tilly nodded. "The Lantern of Wishes leads to the wish tree, but you must pass 3 tests. First, help someone in need." Leo looked around and saw a baby bird crying on a branch, too scared to fly down. "Don't worry," Leo said. He climbed the tree, the lantern tied to his belt, and gently carried the bird to its nest. The mama bird chirped thanks, dropping a shiny pebble into Leo's hand. "Keep this," she said. The lantern glowed brighter, and the path appeared again. "You did well," it said. Leo and Pip followed it to a rickety bridge over a stream. The lantern spoke, "Second test, be brave." The bridge creaked, and Pip shivered. "It's scary," he croaked. Leo took Pip's tiny paw. "We'll cross together," he said. Holding the lantern high, Leo stepped carefully, the boards wobbling. Halfway across, a gust of wind shook the bridge, but Leo sang a silly song to keep Pip calm. "Hop, hop, over we go, with a lantern's glow." They reached the other side, laughing. The lantern sparkled, and the pebble in Leo's pocket glowed too. The path led to a hill where a grumpy badger named Bert guarded a gate. "Final test, be honest," the lantern said. Bert growled, "What's in your pocket?" "Give it to me." Leo held the pebble tightly. "It's a gift from a bird," he said. "I can't give it away, but I'll share its story." He told Bert about the baby bird, and Bert's frown softened. "You're truthful," he said, opening the gate. Beyond it stood the wish tree, its branches glowing with golden leaves. The lantern floated up, saying, "Make a wish for others, Leo." Leo thought hard. "I wish Moonlit Meadow to be happy forever, with enough food and fun for everyone," he said. The tree shook, and golden leaves fell, turning into baskets of apples, toys, and blankets that floated to the village. Pip clapped his webbed feet. "You're the best, Leo." But a sneaky magpie named Glint swooped down, eyeing the lantern. That's mine, she called, grabbing it in her beak. Leo gasped. No. It's for wishes. Glint flew to a high branch, but Pip had an idea. Sing, Leo, he said. Leo sang his silly bridge song, and the lantern, hearing it, glowed so brightly that Glint dropped it, squawking. Leo caught it, and Glint flew away, muttering. The lantern whispered, "You're kind and clever, Leo. My work is done." Its light faded, and it became a plain lantern again. Leo felt sad but proud. He and Pip ran home, the pebble still glowing in his pocket. In Moonlit Meadow, the village was buzzing. The baskets from the wish tree filled the square, and everyone shared, laughing and singing. Leo's grandpa hugged him. "You found magic, didn't you?" he said, winking. Leo grinned, telling the story to the kids, who gasped at every part. The next day, Leo placed the lantern on his shelf, next to his grandpa's old compass. Pip hopped by, saying, "We're heroes." Leo laughed, but noticed the pebble was gone, replaced by a tiny golden leaf. "The trees thank you," he whispered. Moonlit Meadow stayed joyful, with festivals every month, and Leo led games in the square, never afraid to shine. Glint, now friendlier, even dropped shiny stones for the kids to play with. Leo learned that wishes made with love could light up the world, and every night, when he looked at the stars, he felt the lantern's magic in his heart.